Jimmy Butler, De'Aaron Fox's top landing spots after Luka Dončić, Anthony Davis trade. So much for a quiet NBA trade deadline week. With the deadline looming Thursday, there has been plenty of chatter and speculation surrounding major names such as Jimmy Butler and De'Aaron Fox. Any deal involving one or both of them was sure to qualify as a major move that shook up the league. But it likely won't shake up the league more than Saturday's three-team deal that ESPN's Shams Charania reported sent Luka Dončić, Maxi Kleber, and Markieff Morris to the Los Angeles Lakers, while Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and LA's 2029 first-round pick went to the Dallas Mavericks. The Utah Jazz ended up with Jalen Hood-Schifino and 2025 second-round picks from the Mavericks and Los Angeles Clippers. It was a stunning move that will take some time to fully digest, but the league rolls on. And that rolling on could mean trades involving Butler and Fox. With that in mind, here is a look at some potential landing spots for both players. Prior to the shocking Dončić-Davis trade, the noise around Butler was dominating NBA headlines. After all, the Miami Heat suspended him 3 times in January alone, with the latest announcement coming Monday, due to a continued pattern of disregard of team rules, engaging in conduct detrimental to the team, and intentionally withholding services. This includes walking out of practice earlier today. Sports Illustrated's Chris Mannix reported the third suspension was a needle mover that could motivate the Heat to get rid of Butler for less than they were initially asking because they are tired of having him on the roster and dealing with the drama. That could open the door for these potential suitors to land him for less than expected. Phoenix Suns. Golden State Warriors. Memphis Grizzlies. Charania reported on the Pat McAfee show that the Warriors and Suns are attempting to trade for the 6-time All-Star to make a big 3 ahead of the playoffs. Golden State would have Butler join Stephen Curry and Draymond Green, while Phoenix would pair him with Kevin Durant and Devin Booker. The Suns would likely need Bradley Beal to waive his no-trade clause and be moved to accommodate Butler, while the Warriors may need to include Andrew Wiggins in a possible move to match the salaries. It would be quite the win-now move for either team given the veteran star power in place, and perhaps a necessary one if they are going to be factors in the Western Conference race. Golden State is tied with the Sacramento Kings for the final spot in the play-in tournament, while Phoenix is just 1 game ahead of both. The Warriors and Suns are both heading toward a quick exit in the postseason, although adding someone with the star power of Butler could change that, because opposing defenses would have to pick their poison with him on the floor next to Curry or Durant. The Grizzlies also stand out as a possible landing spot if they want to go all in on this season, given their 32-16 start. Butler would give them a veteran leader and go-to option in the playoffs with Ja Morant and Jaren Jackson Jr., and could help them get over the top in playoff series against the Oklahoma City Thunder or others. It would be a risky move, but such risks might be what it takes to create some separation in the loaded West. Charania reported the Kings will explore potential trades involving Fox, although he notably added the belief around the league was the guard has a target destination in mind ahead of 2026 free agency. James Ham of ESPN 1320 added that Fox's preferred landing spot is the San Antonio Spurs, and that makes the Spurs the most obvious potential landing spot among these 3. San Antonio Spurs. Houston Rockets. Orlando Magic. That Fox would want to go to San Antonio comes as no surprise. Victor Wembanyama is 21 years old and has already established himself as one of the best players in the league. He is a defensive force who can take over as a versatile scorer on any given night as well, and it isn't difficult to envision him competing for championships in the near future. Pairing him with a star guard like Fox who can get out in transition, work in pick and rolls, and put Wembanyama in the best position to score would certainly help the young big man compete for championships. Outside of San Antonio, the Rockets loom as a possible landing spot. While NBA insider Mark Stein reported Houston wants to see how things play out with its current roster, it could still see trading for Fox as a golden opportunity in a win-now season. It surely won't give up Amen Thompson, but it could look to move draft capital to pair him with the Kings' guard and challenge the top teams in the West. Thompson's ceiling may not be as high as Wembanyama's, but he and Fox would still make a dynamic 1-2 punch. It could be the difference between an early playoff exit and a deep run for a Houston team that is tied.